अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। उम्मीद है कि आप लोग सब खैरियत से होंगे। आपको सब कॉन्टिनेंट की हिस्ट्री के बारे में तो पता है। वी हैव ऑलवेज रेड दैट मुस्लिम्स एंड हिंदूज हैड बीन इनस्लेव्ड बाय द ब्रिटिशर्स। बट बात यह है कि हमें भी इस बात का पूरा अंदाज़ा नहीं है दैट हिंदूज एंड मुस्लिम्स ने भी ब्रिटिश को बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट टाइम दिया था। ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत दफ़ा कोशिश की टू ब्रिंग अस on one page. At that time, the British government was coming out of World War II, and that was already difficult enough for the Britishers. But उनको ये अंदाज़ा नहीं था कि उनका एक और मुश्किल वक्त आने लगा है हिंदुस्तान में। Let's take a drive and dive into the pages of history, and I'm going to tell you the number of failed conversations which took place between the Congress leaders and the Muslim leaders. सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं क्रिप्स मिशन की, which took place in 1942. After studying the Cripps mission, you're going to realize that even though Indians might have been very oppressed, but hats off to them, क्योंकि they gave a very tough time to the Britishers. अब क्रिप्स मिशन इंडिया भेजा क्यों गया था? The Congress ministries resigned in 1939 to pressurize the British government during World War II. At that time, the Britishers were greatly annoyed by the Japanese. They even lost Burma. And the next target of Japanese was India. इसीलिए British government बहुत मुश्किल वक्त से गुजर रही थी. So they tried to make a deal with Indians. The British government recognized the right dominion for India. Dominion status was constitutional term of art used to signify a semi-independent commonwealth. Now India had the right to make their own constitution. Britishers को लगा था ये करके वो बहुत smart हैं और वो Indians को satisfy कर देंगे. But India knew that this was the best time to fulfill each and one of their demands. So they rejected the Cripps mission. अब सवाल ये पैदा होता है कि रिजेक्शन के पीछे मेन रीजन क्या था? कांग्रेस रिजेक्टेड दैट मिशन बाय सेइंग दैट वाज एंटी यूनाइटेड इंडिया मिशन और एंड पे क्रिप्स मिशन फेल हो गया। और उसकी फेल होने की वजह क्या थी? नंबर 1, इट वाज रिजेक्टेड बाय ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज। नंबर 2, मुस्लिम्स वांटेड अ सेपरेट पाकिस्तान which was not given to them. And number 3, its proposal included that no real transfer of power was given to them. So the Congress rejected it. फिर आता है हमारे पास CR formula. The Cripps mission and Quit India movement failed in 1942. The Quit India movement failed because Congress was alone at that time. And Congress leaders realized that without Muslim League, they were not able to get their freedom. और उस time, Muslim League was demanding a separate nation for Pakistan. Muslims और Hindus कभी भी united एक पेज पे नहीं आ सके. और उस time, there was a tour happening between two major political parties in India. Raja Gopal Ekaria, who was close to Mahatma Gandhi, proposed a set of plans called the CR formula. And this was the first acknowledgement by the congressman about the partition of country. इसके कुछ key points थे that Muslim League would join hands with the INC to demand independence from the British. Both parties would cooperate and form a provisional government at the center. In case of partition, joint agreements were to be made for the safeguard of defense, communications, and commerce. The above terms would come to fruition only if Britain's transferred full power to India. 1944 में जिन्ना गांधी talks रखी गई थी on the basis of CR formula. अब हम बात करते हैं जिन्ना गांधी talks पे. On 17th July 1944, Gandhi wrote a letter to Muhammad Ali Jinnah. In this letter, he expressed his desire to meet Jinnah. Muhammad Ali Jinnah ने अपनी पार्टी से डिस्कशन के बाद गांधी से मिलने की मुलाकात की. Their talks began on the 19th of September and they ended on 24th. Gandhi told Jinnah that he had not come to represent Hindus or the Congress. The main purpose of Gandhi was to convince Jinnah that the whole idea of a separate state is absurd. However, Jinnah उसकी बातों में नहीं आए, and he stayed firm on his belief that Muslims एक separate nation है और उनको एक separate state चाहिए है. On this, Gandhi proposed that first of all power must be handed over to the Congress when India is free. And then, based on the will of the people of the Muslims majority areas, they will declare as separate homeland. Muhammad Ali Jinnah did not accept that proposal, and हमेशा की तरह their talks ended without achieving any goal. Now, let's talk about Simla Conference. The Simla Conference of 1945 was the meeting between the Viceroy of India, Lord Wavell, and the major political leaders of British India at Viceroy Lodge in Simla. In 1941, Wavell was Commander-in-Chief of the British Army, and in 1943 he became the Viceroy of India. Viceroy बनने के बाद उसको इंडिया में बहुत सारे मसलों का शिकार होना पड़ा. सबसे important issue था the deadlock between Muslim League and Congress, and he wanted to break that deadlock. In 1945 in June, he gave a plan to break that deadlock, and that plan is known as the Simla Conference. In that plan, they were ready to reconstitute the Viceroy's Executive Council if all Indian political parties agreed to support Britain in World War II. The first point was to reconstitute the Viceroy's Executive Council, and its members increased up to 14. In this council, equal representation was given to both Hindus and Muslims. The Sikh community and the depressed class also got representation in this council. It meant, except Viceroy and Commander-in-Chief, all other members were Indians. The Viceroy had veto power. It was also said that veto power will not be used that much. But sadly, Simla Conference also failed. क्या आपको पता है कि Simla Conference fail क्यों हुई और क्यों reject की गई? That is because Jinnah insisted that only Muslim League's member could be the Muslim representative in council. Other parties should have no right to present the candidate for Muslims representation. So in conclusion, all the events we have discussed above proved that Muslims and Hindus could never be together on one page, चाहे जितनी मर्जी कोशिश की जाए. Therefore, in order to avoid these clashes, it was necessary that we establish a separate nation at that time. The decision made at that time is proving to be right even today. Because even आज हम देख सकते हैं the situation of Kashmir और Muslims की situation India में. But in the end, I am glad that if the Britishers had taken over, we also gave them a hard time as much as we could. Students, अब हम इस एपिसोड के कुछ की पॉइंट्स पर गौर करते हैं. Number 1, Congress ministries resigned in 1939 to pressurize the British government during World War II. Number 2, Raja Gopal was the first acknowledgement by the congressman about the partition of country. Number 3, on 17th July 1944, Gandhi wrote a letter to Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and in this letter, he expressed his deepest desire to meet Jinnah. Number 4, the first point was to reconstitute the Viceroy's Executive Council, and its members were to be increased up to 14. अब हम अपना टेस्ट लेंगे और देखेंगे कि हमने आज के एपिसोड से क्या सीखा. Filling the blanks of the following paragraph. Gandhi told Jinnah that he had not come to represent dash or the dash, Hindus or the Congress. The main purpose of Gandhi was to convince Jinnah that the whole idea of a separate state is absurd. But however, Jinnah stayed firm on his belief that the Muslims are a separate nation by any definition, and they deserve a dash, a separate state. On this, Gandhi proposed that first all powers must be handed over to the Congress when India is free. Then based on the will of the people of dash areas, they will be declared as separate homeland. Muslim majority areas. Muhammad Ali Jinnah did not accept that proposal, and talks ended without any dash like always. Goal achieved. Question number 2. Put the following events in their correct chronological order. Students, अगली एपिसोड तक अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिए. अल्लाह हाफिज.